In this video, we will walk through Firebolt's Load Data Wizard. This wizard is designed to easily ingest data into the Firebolt data warehouse through data exploration, automatic schema inference, and table creation. So let's get started. Click on the plus button, select Load Data to launch the wizard. The first step is to choose a compute resource. Either choose an existing engine or create one. We will take the default engine configuration. In the next step, we set up the AWS connection to S3. We will need to provide an S3 bucket, access key, and a secret. If it is a public bucket, credentials are not necessary. Here we specify the S3 bucket name. That's all is needed to connect to S3. In the next step, we explore the S3 bucket to identify the data we want to ingest. The wizard simplifies the exploration process, but is currently limited to selecting a single file. Once you select the file, we set up the destination, which can be an existing database or a new one. Now we have reached the format data step. The wizard automatically infers schema based on various settings and displays the data. Here, we have the ability to adjust the formatting of the data. For example, if it's not comma separated, we can specify a different delimiter. We can specify if the CSV file has a header or not. We can also adjust other defaults as required. Error handling can also be customized at this point. You can always choose a bucket where you want to write error logs during the ingestion phase. Once this step is completed, a preview of the table data is shown and helps ensure that the data is captured appropriately. Now we move to the map data step. Here, we will map the data from S3 to the table, which will be created in Firebolt. First of all, we can rename column names that are read from the header in the CSV file. We can also choose the type of the column, specify whether it is nullable, and define a primary index. By default, we have Smart Auto Suggestion for a primary index. If we choose to go without a primary index, a message pops up stating that it is highly recommended that we set up a primary index to deliver sub-second performance. The primary index can use one or more columns and can be configured here. Or we can always go with the Smart Suggestion. Once we are satisfied with our choices, we move to the last step. In the last step, a preview of the SQL produced by the load wizard is shown. At this stage, all we need to do is to run the ingestion. There we go. We explored an S3 bucket, automatically inferred schema, and ingested the data from a CSV file using Firebolt's Load Data Wizard.